Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Oh, my God. I hit it too late. I saw you cut back, too.
And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And on the ground they go with a running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I read the name wrong. I thought you took the other one. There's another rookie that was
yard
fast,
there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Wentz.
Come on, pick that off.
Interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A give. This is Michel. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Bridgewater now from the 50. Now he's going to send this one deep right. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big gain of 39 on third. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, Bridgewater.
Ay, maricón.
Hard throw, incomplete.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the triangle and the rump was coming right underneath that.
Delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Riley, come on, come down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Sweet.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to go down again. Adrian Claymore in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Fielded just inside the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 63 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Looking deep for Elliott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
He had him beat. That ball was behind him, though. I don't know why it went through that ball behind him, but he had him beat.
Because it happens so rarely. You're searching for
that was a touchdown.
What's going on out there? It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His body
I had the whole.
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off.
That was a TD. I'm still like looking at that play in my head. Like,
this guy has to be
he threw that just
moving up to the next
feet ahead of him. That was a touchdown.
He just ate that one alive. Just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, "Hey, these pants make me look fat," and we said, "Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy."
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now Bridgewater. Wide open, Gronkowski. Gronkowski's going to go.
Nice, I stepped on the shit. I saw you coming. I hit that stiff on the moment you got close to me.
48 yards.
Nigga, Gronk a beast.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On the handoff, it's Michel. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. Bridgewater now.
I didn't think he was going to get that.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I didn't think he was going to get that. So you lurking, but I didn't think they was going to let you get that.
Throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
Oh, well, Madden gave you one right back.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Looking deep for Elliott. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
Nah, you had me beat by a few steps.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now Wentz.
I'm about to say, you better not let him hold on to that. I was all over him.
Brings up 4th down. 2 minutes to play.
You shouldn't have caught that pass to begin with. I should have knocked it down.
They'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Back to Foxborough after this. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Runs like that will give Michel some more carries going forward as the Pats come up 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
You 8 months.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
She'll be crying because I ain't trying to give her my phone. You 8 months old. You don't know nothing about no damn phone.
the play fake. Bridgewater.
What the?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You seen that shit?
So he can't hang on.
Yeah, he hit it with one hand, then it hit his leg, then it went back to his hand.
You're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Wentz now on first down. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Wentz now to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
"15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater.
Yeah, I was about to
and the tip
side.
there
I had to
altered
let
the
that
ball
ball
flight,
go.
and it falls in
I didn't even have
complete.
time
It'll be
to set the
2nd
guy
down.
I want to catch the pass and be open. I had to let that pass go. I'm about to get laid out.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Now a handoff looking right. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Come on, that's my best corner.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunities.
How he break his ribs when he was nowhere near that play? He was on the other side of the damn field.
On the ball, and we see yet another
I had my damn garage open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards that time at a first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Wentz now on 1st down. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I know you are. I was going to talk to you until you said you were sorry.
I'm sorry. Right. But you know you was
No. See, you should leave it. I'm sorry.
You got who?
That was what was smaller than Condom trying to wait for you to come home like an easy.
You got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Nigga, do you know? Okay, the movie was at 8 o'clock. It's 10:02. That movie was quick as shit.
You like it?
Yeah.
I'm
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal.
Something to watch.
I don't know
because you and I both know that in the preseason,
I don't know why the hell you want to go see a scary movie when you scared of everything.
He really ratchets up on opening week.
I'm waking you up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, this whole week is dreaming, waking up at goddamn 5, 6 in the morning.
Trying to
I'm ready for the damn weekend.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to catch this one in.
That was over Simone.
Goskowski the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Yeah,
it's like jerk. Food truck. They had mad food trucks out in DC.
Goskowski now out to kick it away.
It tastes good, but it smells funny.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
I like that.
And he was like,
what I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using
it.
it.
He was praying downstairs. And
He's
like,
going to
what's
go for
wrong?
a big play downfield.
No, the man in my room, he was standing over me, he was looking at me, and he was breathing. He was like, "Boy, you're in my room." He was like, he was like, he's in my room.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the ball before we've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And lay down, tucks him in. Like, can you close my closet door for me? And she was like, all right, so she's going to close it. And it won't close. She kept pushing it. It still won't close. So she opened it, she was moving away. And they go to it right there. He said, oh shit, he jumped around.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
The girl's getting like dragged and shit. She's screaming. And then she's like, how do you went back upstairs? She was like, I will get help. And he ran downstairs. And the boyfriend looked on. He was like, don't go up there. You'll die if you go up there. He ran out the house.
Every time he looks up,
somebody's there
defensively. There's a same case on that play. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
She's like, I ain't finna die. He ran at the house where you never see me the whole time movie. He's like, I'm gonna get help. He never came back. That bitch was dead. And the boyfriend was dead.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
That's a pick. Come on, man. I'm hitting that button that late.
You can't me get the tap upstairs.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I hit that button, man, late.
They needed
I'm over here talking to my wife. I just gave you an easy pick.
Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
You're upstairs. And he hit taking the ball away.
Now just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
I am not going to get the tape of how I lose my life, too. We both can't.
Interception from the last drive.
The kids need one of us.
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10.
You did. Why is your bib soaking wet? What did Daddy do?
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now, Wentz again. Hurts over the middle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. An Eagle first down there. Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ. Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. 81. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
You had a touchdown.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
I'm about to say, who caught the pick? 3 of them was right there. You had a touchdown with Jeffries. You didn't see him. I was manually controlling that side. I don't know what type of hocus pocus is that. They should have let McCourty catch the pick.
Until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it.
Someone blocked that damn hit.
They are in this game.
Oh, Cougar Hill. They got 2 picks, a sack, like 4 tackles.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He hits White, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 51 yards.
Whenever I see those bigs like that on the line, it's like 8,000.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Start hitting my plays like that.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
You can force me outside because you don't know how to
keep the
block.
clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that's going to be caught for the Patriots.
I threw it to the ground. I wasn't taking no chances.
The score. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
I
think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
You knock it down, I'm about to undercut it.
But you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Once again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw.
I saw that play. He did it last time. I was trying to wait until he threw it like a break on it and freaking glitched me right into your blocker.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. And they'll run it here. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Now we'll get stoppage here as it appears we got an Eagle slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Back. 120.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll run with Clement. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 1st and 10,
I left him wide open.
On the move to his left.
Yo, y'all gonna let Carson Wentz truck
with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They go play action here on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower in there to
the rest of the season.
They've sacked him tonight.
That boy gone. He got, man, remember he got laid out in that 4th and 1. I thought it was a broken arm, a broken finger. Man, he got hit stick. You know, injuries are crazy, though.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a ball.
I lost my starting corner. You lost your, at least my corner only broke his collarbone, so he probably only out 5 or 6 weeks. That boy's going for the season.
Out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And now here is another interception.
The rookie with the
pick. 36. And the return will stop right around the 25. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy.
I was just about to sit this, man. I'm benching everybody. Everybody getting benched. I was just about to make one run play and then sit my running back, and he just got hurt. Everybody getting benched. I'm benching my whole. Give me a second. Everybody getting benched. This fool was just about to. He was only supposed to be. You get on to the sideline. You come in there for his ass. Everybody getting benched. That's crazy. I'm benching my rookie wide receivers because I don't need these boys getting hurt.
I gotta go back to the doctor's office. I made a appointment for like 2:30 in the morning. Damn well I can be home in time to get Chibi off the list.
Gucci. Everybody else I could deal with. Oh, I was just to take Grunk out because he has to get hurt.
Yeah. What?
Now White. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5.
No good.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
You guys have the same record?
Boston Scott, his first carry, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
But his instructor was like an hour late, so
they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
He didn't get out of
see if they do it anyway.
He didn't go get out of lunch until 12:50 something.
So you essentially didn't really continue that.
Time for a break.
And give you my lunch.
This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
We're now to the food trucks.
New England on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They come out here in the eye.
Hey, Kim,
on 3rd down, Scott. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard.
And it's crazy because she smelt it. She was like, who's eating jerk? Smell it.
But the best pass that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'll probably stay on Monday. Friday, that's the weekend. Try to get out of here. I'll probably stay late on Monday.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end and feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Get it out. What did I say? You keep playing with me. It's not funny. Right here.
On second down, here's Wentz. And that's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Hey, yo, it be like that. That was been some bullshit, so I ain't even mad at you for being annoyed.
No pick,
It's just one of those games Madden just said you was going to lose.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
That's how I be feeling sometimes, and you just got the end. You got the short end of it this time. I've been on the other side, so I know exactly. I know what you're feeling right now. Oh, you had him too late.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now out come the Patriots. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
What's wrong with the Wi-Fi? My
phone not connected to Wi-Fi. And now the final stages.
It happened to you too, right?
But I was disconnected yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Before. Yeah, I know. Me too.
What's happening?
Huh?
What's happening to me too?
See?
So no one in this house connected to Wi-Fi?
Mine right now.
No, I am right now.
The fuck? What y'all do to my computer? To my damn Wi-Fi? So none of y'all was connected. All of a sudden, now I'm the only nigga not connected.
Tell me shut up, Calvin. Tell me shut up. Like, shut up.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
I was like, I was looking at my phone. I was like, yo, why am I still on LTE? Like, why am I not on Wi-Fi when I first came through the house?
And then I called you. That's what I was calling you for. And I kept asking you for the password because it said that, first of all, it wasn't connecting to the internet, and then it kept saying it had to re-sign on. I'm like, what the fuck? My phone automatically connects to our Wi-Fi when it comes to the house.
Hey,
so I was like, so I put in stars away because I know that's your password.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good
smiles away.
Yeah, smiles away. I know
for you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw the game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for New England, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So we watching. Babe. Really?
Thursday night football. I've been flipping back and forth. This is like my first. I just got on and played it.
But you were on your thing, man.
You know what? Because I was on Madden. Because I was on. No.
Yeah.
I was on the draft yesterday.
No, yesterday was a draft and day before I went to bed.
Because I was on the draft yesterday, we're gonna watch something happy. You know, you've been a team player, so hey. You've been a team player, so.
Hey.
We're gonna watch. So I'll let you pick what you want to watch.